Well, hello there guys. As you can tell from the title, today we're going to be specifically talking about me starting my journey losing weight after an eating disorder. So if you guys are new, there's 1,000 of you that are brand new as of this month, which is just crazy to me. I just want to say thank you. Whether you've just subscribed or you've been subscribed at the beginning or somewhere in between there, I appreciate you and I really just want to say thanks for subscribing. So on my channel, I obviously talk a lot about motherhood, homeschooling stuff, but mental health is a big part of my life because I have PTSD, and specifically in my high school and just out of my high school years, I had an eating disorder. Kind of just putting it out there for you guys, my biggest goal for 2018 is to lose 40 pounds. Some of you guys might be like, Ariana, do you even have that much weight? Yes, I do. Okay, I've gotten this approved by my doctor. She's totally cool with this. My weight loss goal is 130 pounds. I am currently 175. 25 of those pounds I cannot blame on my children. I gained them before I even had kids. I lost all of my weight though with Revlon, but Miss Ari got 20 extra pounds on me from her, which I can only actually blame 10 pounds of that on her. Since I've started eating gluten and dairy again, I gained another 10 pounds since moving here. Like, it's, yeah, not good. So just being honest, Ariana is on a weight loss journey, and that's kind of my focus for 2018. However, I had an eating disorder in past, and there comes a lot of concerns when it comes to losing weight, trying to get healthy when you've had an eating disorder in your past. A lot of people don't talk about kind of what happens after your eating disorder is done. By the way, if lighting changes for you guys, I'm in front of a big window. I have my ring light, but it can only do so much. And now someone's leaf blowing, so. Welcome to North Carolina in December. It's currently 66 degrees outside, so we don't have snow or anything like that. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about the fact that after an eating disorder, the thoughts don't just disappear. At least not for most people, not for myself, and not for everyone else that I've talked to that has had an eating disorder. They definitely significantly diminish. It's not like at like an unhealthy point in your head where like you're constantly thinking about calories or whether you could throw something up, things like that. Like, that is not the case. However, they do still pop up in your mind randomly. Now for me, I was bulimic, and so occasionally if I eat way too much food, the thought will come into my head like, well, I could just throw this up, but I don't, and it doesn't happen, and that thought doesn't happen every single time I eat too much. So that's kind of the difference in thinking. So yes, those thoughts still come into my head as someone that had an eating disorder in past, but I don't act on them, and they don't come into my mind like every single day or even every single week. I could go a couple weeks without thinking about it. When you start implementing trying to specifically lose weight, you have to pay more attention to what you're doing. You need to get on the scale, one. You need to count calories depending on what you're doing, and then you are just a lot more aware of your body because you have a goal in mind to lose weight. In past, I've said that I wasn't gonna focus on a number. I was just going to keep going till I was at a healthy weight. But in all reality, I have a goal number in my head because I know that I should weigh about 130 pounds. But at the same time, I am not going to be going about it in that I'm not even going to weigh myself every week, because I know that if I focus on the numbers too much, it's unhealthy for me. So for me, I'm probably going to weigh myself once a month, and I'm not going to focus on calories. I'm going to go back to removing gluten and dairy from my diet and focus on eating less processed foods. And the biggest thing, and the one thing that I haven't really done yet, is working out, and I think that that is gonna make a big difference for me. Yes, I'm chasing around toddlers every day, but it's not the same as getting in like a real workout. A lot of you guys also know my concerns with working out. If you don't know, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and this kind of leads into why I'm like really wanting to focus on losing weight. And that is because Ryan and I have decided that we think we want another biological child. However, I cannot really consider that until I get in shape, because my pregnancies with Revlon and Airly just took a big effect on my body. One, I know that it's going to make life a lot better for me with EDS if I don't have that extra weight on my joints. I know that it will diminish some of that pain. And two, because I really would like another baby. However, backtracking to my concerns with EDS and working out, both times. So the first time that I started working out, I had the CMV virus and didn't know that I had it when I was working out. Because my body was trying to repair all my ligaments from working out, CMV just attacked my body, and so I had like an enlarged spleen, and my liver enzymes were up, and I was tachycardic and all of these problems. And then the last time I started working out when Ryan had the flu, and I think maybe Ari did. I was fine. I was free of the flu, and no joke, 2 days after I started working out, I caught it. I did not catch the flu last time Ryan had it at all. I wasn't working out then, and so I actually feel like I have a pretty good immune system. But once I do get sick, my body has a really hard time kicking it. And then 2, it's like I'm bound to get sick if I'm working out. So that is another concern of mine, is I don't want to be sick all the time if I'm working out, because now the 2 times that I've really tried to start working out and been like, okay, I'm going to start doing this again, I get sick. So I'm going to try and just pretend like it's a total huge coincidence, which I know the first one totally wasn't, but the second one, I'm hoping that getting the flu was just a coincidence and I was probably already going to get it, which I'm sure it was, like incubation period wise, it's probably just a big coincidence. However, I've talked about that it is like a reason that I'm scared to work out, because of the first time that I got sick. I just got so sick, I couldn't do anything for over a month probably. So now I just have this fear of working out, and I really need to push past that. I want to try to take the girls on walks when I can, and just like get myself active in some way, but starting out small and not going straight from nothing to full-on Pilates every day. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. You know, I have a lot of concerns, but I feel like I know that in the end, I want to be able to have another baby, and in order to do that, I need to be healthy. I really shouldn't have an eating disorder while I'm pregnant. Like, that would be a very bad idea. So I feel like that's definitely going to help me stay on track and keep the eating disorder kind of fears out of the way. I did get a Fitbit for Christmas, so you guys are seeing this before Christmas. Our family did like our Christmas here first, because we're going to be going back to Illinois to see our family, which is super exciting, but we couldn't bring all of our gifts with, so we did just our family gifts only here. And I got a Fitbit, so this is something that's going to help. I'm also excited about this because I can keep track of my tachycardia with this, which is nice. I don't have to like sit there and time myself. I can just flip it and look and see my heart rate's 94 right now, which is normal. I think I'm gonna leave it at that though. I really just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about what my goals are, what my fears are with my goals, and to kind of just open up a conversation to those of you that have struggled with eating disorders, to let you know that like, if those thoughts randomly come into your mind, it's okay. It's normal. A lot of us have them still. I don't know, maybe there are some of you that have had eating disorders in past that also want to get in shape, and maybe you want to join me on this journey, and knowing that, you know, there's others that are going to be along with you, trying to fight away the ED thoughts and at the same time just get healthy. Even if we decide ultimately not to have another baby after getting in shape, I just want to be healthier for my family. I don't want to continue gaining weight, especially with my connective tissue disorder. If I could get in shape, I know it would make a big difference on my joints and how I feel. Obviously, there's a lot of adjusting with working out and things that are harder with EDS, with dislocations and stuff. But there are ways to get around it. I know a lot of you say swimming is really good. I don't know if there are any fitness clubs around here with pools though. I actually kind of live in the middle of nowhere, sort of like on the outskirts of nowhere. However, my community does have a pool, and so once that opens back up in the summer, I'll be super excited to be able to go and swim there and stuff, so that'll be nice. I'm gonna leave this there. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have some kind of resolution for 2018, I want to hear about it. Tell me what it is. Let me know down in the comments below, and I will see all of your wonderful faces on Sunday.